will say, before we get started, since we still have some days, I hope everyone has had a happy Easter for those who do celebrate, and I hope we all celebrate a happy Trans Day of Visibility.
True. Thank you, Fitz.
No problem.
Well, here we go.
Going to kick some people's shins. He's serious.
Welcome to court. 7 years, all leading to one verdict. A verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant Drew Misham innocent or guilty? The courtroom doors are opening. The trial awaits. Are you ready to begin?
Stop speaking to me in riddles.
Oh.
What do you... Oh.
I had to press it.
You're just gonna sit here, or...
You're gonna sit there, or... Something inside me, rising, surfacing. This might be Apollo talking, actually.
Maybe. Something important. Lost long ago. It's close now. So close. Okay, thanks.
Well, Fitz.
Court is now in session for the trial of Drew Misham.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Prosecution ready to rock.
To fucking guessing. I mean, I just had ice cream, but that's besides the point.
Gas. Go, yes.
Guess.
Prosecutor Gavin, how's the defendant? Drew Misham's condition.
Acute atropine poisoning, according to her physician. She could die at any time. Thus, her absence from the courtroom today. What?
She's fucked.
They can't put her on trial without her being here?
It is unusual.
They should wait for her to get better and do it then. It's so bureaucratic of them.
That's being a little harsh. They can't delay the trial any longer, or they risk having no one left to try.
A trial without a verdict can only cause grief. The records of this case and experience tell us this. Apology to the defendant, but the show must go on.
Right. If Vera dies, the trial will be cancelled. I'm not going to let that happen. Mr. Wright told me everything that's been going on behind the curtain all these years. I'm going to get Vera her innocent verdict while there's still time.
Fucking Lord dump on Apollo.
Very well. Your opening statement,
Drama dump.
Prosecutor Gavin.
The prosecutor's case is unchanged by recent events. Why did Drew Misham succumb to poison? Because she couldn't live with the guilt of what she done. That's scummy, Clavier.
But Vera was poisoned with atropine. The exact same poison that took her father's life.
What better confession could you ask for? Being the killer, she would have had access to the poison.
Amen.
Significant sense is rather hard to come by.
This is true.
I keep fucking burping.
In other words, I see no need for further discussion. We could have had our verdict yesterday.
Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no objections, I see no reason to postpone a verdict.
Worry about it isn't the verdict. but the trial itself. The defense holds that Vera Misham is the victim, not the killer.
If that's so, then you have to prove something. She was in court, giving her testimony before us. How do you propose her killer poisoned her? Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice if you told us who her mystery killer was.
The prosecution's objection is sustained. I ask the defense to prove its claims to the court. Tell us how Vera Misham was poisoned.
I've got two things to prove here. Who did it, and how. Which to hit first. How did the killer poison Vera Misham? I will focus first on the method used.
Any comments before we begin, Prosecutor Gavin?
Not the bottle or container of the poison was found in the defendant's body.
I'm just checking something real quick. I see. So the vector of poisoning is unknown.
Found a new leaked image and it just posted and muted.
Me, I never poisoned anyone.
This is a Resident Evil leak.
No.
Is the defense prepared to prove how the poison reached Vera Misham?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. What method was used to poison Vera Misham?
The nail polish.
What's this? What a beautiful bottle. I'd like to give whoever designed that a hand.
Is that nail polish? It's colorless. Ah!
Something the matter?
No, nothing. Nothing at all.
So the killer put poison in this bottle and made her drink it.
As Prosecutor Gavin has told us, this is nail polish.
Nail polish?
It's like paint for nails. Know any women with red nails?
Ah, my wife has red nails. I see. So she's been painting them all this time. You can't be this stupid!
Judge, please!
Stupid, my
Oh my
man!
god! Judge, for
My
fuck's
brother
sake.
Christ, how do you not know what nail polish is?
Let's recall yesterday's trial. Moving on. Remember when Vera was testifying to the court?
Moving on.
Forgetting that travesty.
Court is now in session.
Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Ah, yep, and
Damn.
she ate it. She eated. Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails.
Her nails. Ah!
Prosecutor Gavin? When the prosecution had Vera examined, did they check her nails?
Me can't?
Bailiff, have them check the defendant's nails at once, Mr. Justice.
Mr. Justice, check her nails.
Gavin's
at once.
losing his shit.
Yes.
Check her nails too. Bailiff's bad at his job. Do you know who did this? Do you know who put poison in that nail polish?
Yeah.
That bottle belongs to Vera Misham.
Know someone else who might have a bottle like this?
No, just checking.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Sure.
Fire.
Mr. Justice. You're about to accuse someone of poisoning a bottle of nail polish. Please dispense with the chatter.
I forgot I had corn dogs in my freezer. I'm not feeling it today.
Judge loading the shotgun.
You realize the weight of this accusation? Here, let me show it you.
Understood, Your Honor. No problem.
I'm going.
I know what I'm doing.
The weight is so large it will crush you to tiny pieces if you try to deadlift it.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Justice, if you will look over your head,
What does it mean?
We have put.
there's a comically large anvil above your head.
You beat me to it. Oh my god. You beat me to it.
Fuck up, and we'll end you. Again. Then let us ask. Who poisoned Vera Misham via her nail
Wow,
polish?
already. Like, damn.
It's not.
What's this? Christoph Gavin. Objection!
What's your game? My bro? There's no way you could do a thing like that. You should know
Bias.
that better than anyone else.
You should know better
did-
than to not be biased.
You completely missed the fact that he tried to frame us for murder. His own murder. At the beginning of the game.
He wasn't there.
Oh yeah, right.
Wait, does he know he's in prison?
Oh, he definitely knows he's in prison. But he don't think that he poisoned... He know that he's a killer for this crime, not this crime.
He's been behind bars.
I know. However, that doesn't mean it was impossible to do what he did.
What?
Ask yourselves when he put the poison in the bottle. It could have been yesterday. It could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago? Or perhaps it was 7 years ago.
But Christoph Gavin has no motive for killing this poor girl. It's simply inconceivable.
Prosecutor Gavin doesn't seem to think so.
Keep using that word. Don't think it means what you think it means.
That face tells me one thing. Christoph Gavin's own younger brother doesn't find it inconceivable at all.
Well, Prosecutor Gavin, do you feel like there's a clear and pressing need? And we may have to summon Christoph Gavin from jail as a special witness.
Fine. I know for some time that impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. A darkness that has swallowed even myself. Okay, the defense wish is granted. Let prisoner Christoph Gavin take the stand. Me dance?
Bailiff, begin proceedings to call a special witness.
You want me to throw him in a box, sir? Like a cardboard box?
Don't touch me.
No, just take a hammer to him like we usually do. Knock him out, don't kill him. That's Hangman
No,
Steve's
he's
job.
gonna use a rubber mallet to knock him out and then just drag him into the van.
Excellent. The witness is Christoph Gavin, currently residing in solitary cell 13 at Central Prison.
You know where all the other Ace Attorney villains are. Ah, Your Honor. How nice
Banger.
to see you again.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. How's that weed serving you that I give you, huh? Maybe that will light some senses on my load, huh?
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? It's not every day I'm summoned from my solitary cell. In fact, it's never. Oh, look,
I
it's
think
the...
you already know, Mr. Christoph Gavin.
Oh, look, it's the bitch that got me in jail. Ah, Mr. Justice. I hear you've been doing quite well for yourself.
I feel like somehow he's still my boss.
I am your boss. Stiff upper lip, Apollo. You can do it!
Familiar?
Aerodani nail polish? Why, yes, I use it myself. As did the late defendant, I hear.
She's not dead yet.
And? Was there something concerning this bottle you wish to ask me about? I admit I respect her for her taste in nail polish.
Taste indeed. This nail polish was how Vera Misham was poisoned.
Keen, was it?
What is that? Fitz, what the hell is that noise?
What?
It's like a weird
Oh, that's-
noise.
That is probably the air conditioner that is inside my room.
You're well informed about this case. About the case, Mr. Gavin.
Even in solitary, much
That
comes to
bitch
my
is stealing
desk.
my move! I'll kill him!
Yeah.
Even in solitary, much
Okay.
comes to my desk, and I have nothing to do but read. Well, Clavier? Maybe you can explain this.
This posh bitch is stealing my thunder. Judge, steal his kneecaps.
You're being accused again, by him, again. Ah, and you agree with his accusation, do you?
These are damages.
Let's hold a proper trial, shall we? Christoph Gavin, your testimony, please.
Okay.
I'd be delighted.
The charges against you are quite severe, Mr. Gavin. You are suspected of the poisoning of the defendant, Vera Misham. Please testify on this matter to the court.
Owning the same nail polish does not a murderer to make. I have been in solitary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Her father died of the same poison, the meaning of which should be clear. The prosecution's case holds. She poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Surely you are going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father too.
Yes.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Well, you're in the big boy chair. I'm afraid the defense's claims are sounding rather unlikely.
Naturally. For one, I don't even know the Mishams. Isn't that so, Mr. Justice?
Are you sure about that?
Very well, Mr. Justice, begin your cross-examination.
Accusing Christoph Gavin, my ex-boss. And I know he poisoned the Mishams. The question is, when could he have done it? Not to mention,
Last Thursday.
why?
Okay. Bracelet time! Oop. Alright. This next part is gonna be a bit creepy for y'all. Are you ready?
I mean, I'm
Evil eye.
you. Sure. Okay.
Now watch.
What the fuck? How the fuck? What?
Bro.
What?
What in the...
How?
It's the devil inside him.
Ugh. That's weird. Ew.
Christoph,
Yeah.
have you been making deals with Alistair again?
I'm getting the crucifix.
Gotcha!
What? It was you who killed Drew Misham.
A bluff worthy of your new
Hello,
mentor,
Gygus. Fancy
Mr.
seeing
Wright.
you here.
But you see, I saw it. Right when you said her father too. Your hand tensed unnaturally, and a little devil appeared to give me the news.
And let's assume for the sake of argument that you saw me being tense. What does that mean? Are all tense witnesses guilty? And tell me, was Drew Misham fond of nail polish too?
Sorry, there's more than one way to poison a man. You don't need nail polish to get to someone's mouth.
Then I must be very talented indeed. You see, Drew Misham was killed on October 6th. While I was already in my solitary confinement cell at Central Prison. If that's not an alibi, then I don't know what is.
Found it all the same. And I found it too.
Bitch, what?
This is how you poisoned Mr. Misham!
Attorney badge.
Obviously. No. Coffee. Nah.
Envelope.
Where is
It's
it?
a stamp, right?
Yeah, it's a stamp. Take that!
I'm sure this commemorative stamp requires no introduction.
I'm going to eat you, Apollo.
And Mr. Misham died. He was seen writing a letter. Atropine was found on this stamp, Mr. Gavin.
So am I to understand this stamp was a murder weapon?
Yes, you are. Oh, and yes. This stamp was found in your prison cell.
Calm and composed.
Got
Calm
him.
and composed. Calm and composed. Don't let this twink rattle you, Kristoff.
That is all, Your Honor.
Got his ass.
Got it.
Got him.
But like, does he like actually have a scar in his hand? Where the heck he like get that from?
Yeah, he actually does have a scar on his hand.
Yeah, why what caused that? Do we know?
No?
Oh, so he just has it.
Yes.
Don't know why he did it. He could have just fucking cut himself accidentally, but we'll never know.
Or it could be something else. But we'll find that out when we play more through this trial.
Oh boy.
Order, order, order!
Getting all the old art I saved back.
Poison on the back of that staff.
Excuse me.
Your excuse.
Are they addicted to that taste, but they can't help but swallow?
After Drew Misham was killed, someone paid a visit to his witness cell.
Is it poison
Phoenix
running
Wright.
through their veins?
Daddy?
Do I look like... That's when he found the stamp.
Is that girl poison?
Perhaps.
Yeah, that vine really is just Trucy with Wright. You made Drew Misham write you a letter. Oh, baby just wrote me a letter. That's how you killed him.
What?
She wrote me a letter, said she couldn't
My.
live without me coming home.
You upset my
Mister,
poor...
Mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby when I'm home? Anyway, sorry.
You upset my poor brother to the point of uselessness. Allow me to clarify this matter, Justice. All you need to do is recall witness Spark Brushell's testimony. Hey, Unknown.
He's back.
That's the
Shit, my laptop's about to die. Hold on.
on that.
God damn it.
No, y'all are fine.
Oh.
I always use Discord for my phone anyway.
Oh. Mr. Misham is sad. So he uses Discord.
His dust drawer?
Turning the game down a wee bit.
A tiny bit. But now I can hardly hear the music.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll just listen to the soundtrack on my Spotify and pretend it's...
Yes, a stamp. A so-called postage stamp. End quote.
He was looking for a stamp. Ergo, he had no intention of using this stamp.
Getting at.
What I'm arriving at is that this commemorative stamp was in a frame. It was mere coincidence that he used it that night.
That would seem to be the case.
Or perhaps you mean to suggest I can somehow manipulate coincidence.
Maybe you can.
He does have a point.
Clickety, clickety, clack. Clickety, clack.
Sorry.
Clickety, clack.
Sorry.
Clickety, 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 clack. Typewriter noise.
How would this witness know it's when you use that?
God
stamp?
damn.
Sorry. I just alt F4 accidentally.
Stenographer, what the fuck was that?
I think the typewriter broke.
Alright, let's kill this guy. Let's beat him with hammers.
No.
Without that, he couldn't have planned the murder.
What?
Really, Clavier?
That was probably my best yet.
You should be seeing through these weak-spined bluffs by now.
He's right, though. How could anyone have known Mr. Misham would use that stamp that night? Least of all, Christoph Gavin locked away in his cell. Kill this guy with hammers.
Alright, let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers. Well, it seems the defense has run out of things to say.
You assume he had something to say in the first place. I believe the defense bluff has been called. The defense's bluff? I'm not sure I'd agree with you there, Christoph. Clavier? Honestly, I wanted to believe you. But the defense wasn't trying to get away with a bluff. You were, Christoph! Hey, Clavier's on our side. See, Apollo?
It's just like
Phoenix
like
and Edgeworth.
Yeah. Like in Trial 3 of that game where Edgeworth is just like, fuck it! I hate this fucking witness.
But this one feels more emotional since this is brother against brother.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Prosecutor Gavin.
Hey, forehead. What was your accusation again?
What's that?
This poison stamp killed Drew Misham, yeah? To which my brother responded thusly. There was no way to know when Misham would use the stamp.
Yes, that's right. That's why it couldn't have been planned.
Tell me, it needs to be planned. Why? Why could it have been a coincidence? The defense case is simply that Drew Misham died by that stamp. That's all.
Coincidence.
Christoph, you tried to slip out from under his accusation by changing the subject. If that's not bluffing, what is it? What are you up to, Clavier? I could ask you the same question, Christoph. I silenced the defense with the fewest words possible. It's called efficiency.
But, Mr. Gavin, that's impermissible testimony.
Very well. I shall take his claim head on then. Justice!
What?
You accuse me of Drew Misham murder, yes? Then, allow me to ask you. What possible reason could I have to kill a painter? Apollo! Motive! He's talking about a motive!
Indeed. It's hard to see how an attorney could come to want to kill a partner.
Here's something. Might bring up the motive from the very beginning. He was afraid of the battle he might lose.
So, what does it mean?
Means there might be a weak spot. Maybe I have some evidence to prove a motive.
A motive for murder. This is a vital, if not the most vital element in this case. Please consider this when making your statement.
I say it's about this vital. Judge, prepare the anvil.
No, prepare the sink.
Prepare the mousetrap.
Prepare the muskets everyone brought because they owned it for home defense.
Pretty
Well, Mr. Justice?
I'm going through with this no matter what. Understood, Your Honor. I like to present evidence.
Then let's see what you have for us.
Christoph Gavin's motive becomes clear. When we consider why the stamp came to Drew Misham's studio in the first place.
And why was that?
Forgery, Your Honor. Go back 7 years. Drew Misham accepts his first job creating forged evidence.
I've seen that before.
Wendy's really excited about the music.
A page from a diary, wasn't it? Magnifique Weird diary.
Ah, when Attorney Phoenix Wright lost his badge, yes. This was the evidence he presented to his loss.
This evidence is a fake, yes. But did Mr. Wright request the forgery to be made? That was never proven!
The defense attorney on that case was Phoenix Wright. Who, other than him, drunk with the prospect of victory, could have done it? And why would they?
Just out of curiosity, do you remember this letter?
Mr. Drew Misham had decided $100,000 in destination.
This is the first page. And this is the second.
Those were presented in court yesterday. This letter was sent to Drew Misham by the client who requested that forgery.
Closed stamp was none other than the poisoned commemorative stamp. Drew Misham drew his last breath just the other day. However, the motive for his murder was already 7 years old.
7 years old?
The client who requested this forgery was very cautious. He tried to erase anything and anyone with connections to the forgery.
To keep them from talking.
But he made a mistake.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back.
Hello?
Hello. I can barely hear.
The stamp is a picture of my favorite magician. So I have to. Father took me when I was very young.
Turn that copyrighted music off.
I loved it so much.
Killer time bomb was delayed. The poisoned stamp was sealed within a glass frame, where it sat for 7 whole years.
Herr Forehead, do you understand
Dumb bitch!
what you're telling us? The one who schemed up the forged diary page was the one who poisoned the stamp. And it was Phoenix Wright who presented the forged evidence 7 years ago. Adding the two statements together, the one who schemed to kill Drew Misham was none other than Phoenix Wright! What the hell are you doing, Apollo?
Sorry, but that's not how this is going to go down.
Oh? Then how would it go down?
I checked through the records on that case when I found this. 7 years ago, just before the trial began.
Oh, old boy. Here. What's this? Wait don't know. I just got over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair.
Thing.
I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly.
I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday.
I understand and I am asking the impossible of you.
Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards.
And that was enough.
Phoenix Wright was put on the case the day before the trial started. He didn't have time to request a forgery.
The day before?
Now here's a question. Just who was Shady Enigma's previous defense attorney? Kristoff.
No, this can't all be...
But it's all true. There was another man, a defense attorney with a badge on his collar. It was you! Kristoff Gavin!
Order, order, order. What is the meaning of this? Witness, I mean defendant, former lawyer.
Let me begin by denying this.
Objection!
It's easy enough to look up, Mr. Gavin.
And impossible to prove if you can't. Attorneys are registered with the court the day before the trial begins. In other words, no record remains in the court. How exactly did you intend to prove Phoenix Wright's claim?
That would be difficult. I'm afraid this line of inquiry won't yield. Objection!
Air forehead. Are you sure you don't have evidence? What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks clammy. Evidence! Evidence that shows this man, Kristoff Gavin, requested that forgery 7 years ago! Clavier! Just prove it! Clear up these doubts now, or I swear I'm off this case! You must have thought of some evidence, Apollo. I am about to shit myself. Fuck.
Shit your pants.
No.
I am the judge here, you will shit yourself. Hex, shit your pants.
Alika shit myself.
New killer, the janitor.
They're a cinema janitor.
Prosecutor Gavin looks like he's in physical pain. That
Cinema
darkness
janitor.
imprisoning him. All that he sees, absolute horror. I have to pull that darkness out of him, and proof is the only way I can. What proves Kristoff Gavin's link to Drew Misham? Whoops.
What did you do?
Justice.
That was right.
claim Christoph Gavin requested a forgery of Drew Misham 7 years ago. Prove it, bitch!
It can't be proven.
Simply ridiculous.
Oh my god, everyone's.
Why even discuss it? This evidence does not.
Objection!
Are you telling the truth, Apollo Justice?
I am.
Then I say we give him the benefit of the doubt.
Very well, but if you're wrong about this, be prepared for a penalty.
Objection!
Your Honor, you do the defendant injustice. Mr. Justice is clearly passionate about his claim. Should the penalty not... Ah! They're breaking out the Ultra Shotgun.
They're bringing-
Should the penalty not match
they're,
his
so, they're
passion?
sawing off the.
They're sawing off the...
tip. Yeah, with the with the saw. Gotta have your cigarettes ready.
I have not given a penalty like that in a long time.
Damn.
I'll have to break out a Big Bertha. He just pulls out a rocket launcher.
If you cut the nozzle of the rocket launcher, will it do extra damage?
No, that's what the flamethrower attachment's for. He just flicks the button and flames shoot out the front of it. Oh, baby! Oh, you are still full of fuel. God, I miss you. Well, Mr. Justice.
Well, Mr. Justice.
Type. Fine, Your Honor. All I have to prove is any kind of link. Something that ties Christoph Gavin to Drew Misham. And I have something that clearly does the job.
My throat is... my throat. Dry.
Oh.
Need water.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Just turn on the targeting system. Target locked. Present your evidence. Show us the link between our witness and Drew Misham.
Don't kill me! Okay, thank God.
This evidence proves there's a link.
That scrap of
gosh.
paper. I'm afraid I can't let you submit that.
Oh yeah, it was gonna stop me. Is there some problem?
There is.
Try me, bitch.
How could you possibly have that? You couldn't.
What do you mean?
Hey, that's Daddy's handwriting.
Are we fucked?
Mr. Wright's handwriting. What is the meaning of this?
Ah, I see now. Yes, of course.
I think we might be screwed.
We're fucked.
What do you mean, of course?
I just remembered I had a visitor yesterday. Phoenix Wright came to my cell, except I wasn't there. Phoenix Wright? When I returned, I saw he had something of mine in his possession. Of course, I had no intention of letting him get away with reading my private mail.
Mail. You mean this letter was in your cell?
No. However, it appears Mr. Wright has yet to be cured of his bad forging habit.
Well, if it's a forgery, it's not a very good one. The handwriting's terrible. This
That...
This is Mr. Wright's reproduction of what was written in the real letter.
reproduction?
Oh wait, we're not screwed, because remember, Phoenix Wright had that camera on him.
Please do not discuss reproduction in my courtroom. This is not the House of Osmodius.
Large.
When Mr. Wright visited Christoph Gavin's cell, he brought with him a small video camera.
What?
Oh, you look at his fucking veins on his face. He's pissed. He recorded his entire conversation with you, Mr. Gavin.
You had a wire.
And the contents of your personal mail.
Give it!
You're telling me, Mr. Wright, I'm a liar.
Godless. This mockery of a piece of evidence would never be accepted by the court. Evidence based on a video a man with no authority whatsoever claims he took? A man who happened to be an ex-attorney suspected of forgery.
So much angry.
I'm not angry.
Yes, you are.
You just see Kristoff fucking seething. Calm, river. Calm, river.
Aww. Prosecutor, what the hell was that noise I just made?
I don't know.
I don't know. What was the noise?
Sounded like Squidward.
Prosecutor
Or
Gavin?
As embarrassing as this is for me to say, I'm afraid my brother is incapable of making rational judgment at the moment.
Damn.
Your Honor, your decision, please.
No.
The
Oh.
defense's claim is denied.
What?
The only actual evidence is admitted in a court of law. Please remove the defense's evidence from the record.
Better luck next time, Justice.
certainly taken a detour from our cross-examination, but the defense appears to be lacking proof.
I'm forced to end the...
I'm-
Oh, that's you.
I'm forced to end the cross-examination of Christoph Gavin at this point.
Apollo, do something!
Hey, Apollo!
Zing! Without evidence,
Hey,
I
Apollo!
don't have anything I can use on him.
Hand grenade!
No! Stop for cover!
Very well, this ends the special witness cross-examination. Objection!
Thank you, Gavin.
The show's over, yet the crowd screams for more.
Encore, encore, encore.
Only now do I understand why.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Frankly, I'm relieved. This has been bothering me for 7 whole years, and I'm tired of the whole useful angst scene. Now's our chance. Let's clean out the family closet, eh, Christoph?
Get out of the closet, we know you're gay.
Clavier, you're spinning out of control. Calm yourself before you say something you'll regret.
I'm a flatter heads, baby.
Spinning out of whose control? Mine or yours? Take a moment to consider everything you built. Your reputation as a prosecutor, your fame with the masses. You could lose it all, Clavier. Apollo, did you see that? He's trying to press Prosecutor Gavin.
The girls are fighting!
Prosecutor Gavin, try to remember. What's really important to you? Is it me?
You amuse me, Air Forehead.
Do you like me?
I couldn't forget what's really important to me, even if I tried looking at you. In fact, I haven't. Not even once.
Oh my god.
7 years ago. Finally. You just couldn't resist, could you, Alright? Resist what? Presenting solid evidence? Might I request we put the current cross-examination on hold? The prosecution would like to call a new witness. State your name and occupation for the record.
Nah.
I'm familiar with the trial. I've watched the video several times.
Only for me. Didn't you find anything unnatural about it?
Very unnatural.
Well, you did seem unusually well prepared. I mean, Mr. Wright had only just presented his evidence. And the next moment, you call in Drew Misham. It was almost as if...
Almost as if what?
Funny. It didn't even occur to me to wonder. But now that I do, I see there's only one possible explanation. Almost as if, from the very beginning, you knew Mr. Wright was going to present that evidence.
Yo,
Yo.
your brother fucking sucks.
Yeah.
You can see the future. He is also a bitch-ass liar.
He's a bitch-ass liar, a schemer, and child killer because he was planning to kill a 12-year-old. And he's wearing purple. Wait, is that purple?
I think that's purple.
I was gonna say
Caleb?
he's purple guy. Kristoff's purple guy.
That's more of like a
Ah,
violet. No, indigo.
Correct. I knew that if I applied the usual pressure, Phoenix Wright would eventually come up with that forged diary page. Don't do this, Clavier.
Oh, I'm doing it.
I knew because you told me, Kristoff!
Haha! Get him! What?
Well, that's not straight up blue.
It was the night before the trial.
This is a very fun noise to make.
Clavier. Kristoff? I'll see you at the prosecutor's office the day before the trial.
Damn.
Ah, I won't be appearing in the trial, actually. Huh? Why not? I won't be facing off with you on your first trial, apparently. But in exchange, I brought information. Information? The attorney who will be there in my place tomorrow is not to be trusted. Even though he had 3 fucking games, but whatever.
But we don't care about that.
Don't even give him the benefit of your respect. Listen. I want you to call in a special witness.
Ow.
Then, I wonder about that time. How did Kristoff knew so much?
Prosecutor Gavin?
Kristoff! We were supposed to face each other in that trial. A fair fight, brother to brother. I deserve that much. You let me borrow the victim's belongings. You showed me all your research on the case. The victim's belongings?
Would have included Magnifi's diary, wouldn't it? Get fucked.
Mr. Gavin?
My, Clavier. You disappoint me. You find trees yet miss the forest.
You're the one missing the forest, Mr. Gavin.
You can't sweep this under the rug. Not anymore. Tell me what was going on behind that trial! Why not? I've achieved what I came here to do. I see no harm in a little reminiscing. Apollo?
I think we're finally going to shine a light on the black belly of this thing, Trucy. We've done everything we could. I hope it's enough.
7 years ago, the day before the trial, I visited the detention center at the request of my client, Zach Gramry. 2 cards. 1 card. Showdown time. Enough. You lose, Gavin. Thanks for the work. Now go. To be honest, I don't know what his reasons were to this day. As far as I could tell, he dismissed me as his representation because I lost in a game of poker. I could come to no other conclusion. Daddy used to say something. If you want to know a man, you have to compete.
Zach wasn't watching his points or the cards. He was watching the man behind the cards, Kristoff Gavin.
Oh, that just made me realize something.
What?
Because Kristoff was gonna cheat to get his client scot-free.
Yeah.
And Zach played cards with him and he lost. This is some good storytelling. I couldn't believe it. Phoenix Wright? A second-rate attorney who relies on luck and bluffs! He dismissed me and went with that pitiful excuse for a man! He deserved to die for that error alone!
Hold it! So the one who requested that forgery was...
Oh, I'm not admitting to anything. My point is,
Bitch.
these two men shamed me. I could not forgive that. Motherfucker got so jealous that he decided to murder.
Decided to both try to murder someone and try to ruin someone else's life.
Phoenix Wright and Zach Gramery both deserve what they got.
So you asked Mr. Misham to forge that evidence. So you could win! But then, when you were dismissed as Zach Gramery's attorney, you used your forged evidence as a trap!
You fed me information about the forgery you made. Then you gave your dirty evidence to him! You're free to imagine what you will. My point is that all I had imagined came to pass. Everything went perfectly. I am the devil. Incredible. If I wasn't laughing, I weep.
Guitar gently weeps.
If I wasn't laughing, I'd cry.
Wait.
Wait.
My
My
heart.
heart.
I loved her. Where?
Gotham City.
Right. Say the line, Judge.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Perfectly. You're mad, Krista. Stop fooling yourself. What are you
I think
talking
he's just a
about,
little angry.
Clavier? Tell me, how did that trial end?
Cancelled when the defendant vanished.
Ah, I get it. So, Kristoff, you've been living in fear for 7 years. What?
You were afraid your forgery would be revealed and your reputation trashed. You couldn't leave things to chance. So you watched everyone involved with the case for 7 years!
Hey, unknown. Oh god, wait. Kristoff is the unknown, never mind.
The roles reversed.
No. You always felt like he was being watched. That's what he said. Every day. For 7 years. But I felt it too. Journalists sure he's being watched. End quote. Don't you wonder why Zach Lemire got rubbed out after 7 years? Right after coming into contact with me? Wait just a minute! Zach Lemire was seen by this reporter? How is that possible? He was alive after being gone 7 years?
Finally.
Finally. I knew this moment was coming. I just didn't think we'd get here so fast. Zach Grammy, gone missing for 7 years. Trucy's father.
What's wrong, Apollo? Go get him!
Go get him! Right, leave it to me. Allow me to refresh the court's memory. 6 months ago, Christoph Gavin was charged with murdering a mysterious traveler.
I remember him quite well. Shady Smith, was it? Poisoned in a Chinese restaurant. Tragic.
The details don't really matter right now. What matters is, that traveler was Zach Grimari!
What is it, Apollo?
Huh?
Keep going! We'll talk about it later.
Did she already know?
Someone, please explain this. Mr. Justice, can you explain this?
Water. And Apollo died.
Sorry. It all started 7 years ago. Magnifi Grimari's death started it. Magnifi Grimari's death and his student, Zach Grimari, the suspect. Whoever defended Zach in court successfully would be famous beyond belief. Thinking of that, Christoph Gavin did the unthinkable. He forged evidence.
Man, what a cheating little bitch.
Asshole.
I'm gonna be right back.
Alrighty.
All three of you have a different pronunciation for Graham Ray, yeah?
Yeah, Grimari.
It's Graham Ray.
And that was Grammar.
Gran Tarantino. Graham Cracker.
Graham Cracker.
Grimoire?
Grimoire. Well, it's not French, so.
What are you waiting for,
Graham.
Apollo? Keep going!
Grimari. Yeah. Oh, I forgot it was me. Actually, it was his daughter, Vera, who really did the work. You took precautions when you had that forgery made, didn't you, Mr. Gavin?
precautions.
To keep people from talking, of course. These two know too much. Leave them alive and there'll be nothing but trouble.
It's when you planned your poisoning of the forgers.
Extra clean. Apply to a commemorative stamp.
But luck was on Mr. Misham's side. The bomb didn't go off.
His daughter. She saved him by taking the stamp. I see.
But that wasn't the only bomb he set up.
Gather any nail polish, of course.
You noticed something requested that forgery. When Vera Misham is nervous, she has a bad habit. A tendency to bite her nails.
Ah!
That nail polish was her good luck charm.
Oh, right. She was almost kidnapped once. Since then, she's been... well, you can see for yourself. She refused to leave the house. And Skipper died.
That person gave me a good luck charm when I absolutely had to go outside. It protects me.
Yes, apparently she received something. A gift. She won't tell me what it was. It was from that client. The one who wanted that note made.
It was his insurance.
Insurance?
As long as she lived quietly at home, there was no danger to her. But what if she had to go outside?
If she ran into any trouble, she become nervous. and the nail polish would do the rest.
His time bombs sat there for 7 years. And then they went off almost simultaneously.
If you're finished, may I return to my cell now? I'm not accustomed to standing for such long periods of time.
Mr. Gavin! Have you heard a single thing we've said?
Yes, I did, and I don't give a fuck. Oh, I listened quite closely to your little tale. Quite an entertaining piece of fiction.
What?
Clavier, surely you understand. We're back to the evidence, the lacking evidence. Nothing proves a link between him and the actual queen that took Drew Misham's life.
What about the restaurant? You killed Zach Ramari! To keep him from talking.
I killed no man of that name. Read over the report again if you like. The victim was a traveler by the name of Shady Smith, about whom we know little else. You can't seriously think I knew he was that particular fugitive.
I am coming back again.
Hey.
Okay then, why did you kill him?
Why'd you do it?
I plead my right to remain silent.
Bitch!
Remember, this court did not convene to put me on trial. The defendant's name is Vera Misham, suspected in the murder of her father. My trial's been finished for 6 months now. 6 months?!
I'm afraid we are straying considerably from our purpose here. This court concurs with the witness. Is the defendant Vera Misham? It is the defendant Drew Misham who is on trial here.
No! But you were doing so well, Apollo!
As long as there is no evidence to support the allegation, Tim, this course of inquiry cannot find Vera innocent. Objection!
Phoenix Wright spent 7 years collecting this evidence.
Objection!
Phoenix Wright is dead. You still don't get it, do you?
I killed him. I killed him with my bare hands.
Let us assume there was poison in nail polish. Who, then, was responsible for causing Vera Misham to bite her nails?
What?
It wasn't me, I know that much. The one who brought that poison to her lips was you.
What? What? What?
Evidence is everything. There's nothing more.
I believe this discussion has reached its conclusion.
Your Honor.
Mr. Justice. You performed admirably well for a novice attorney. I respect your partner, Phoenix Wright's determination as well. No, I don't.
However, without direct proof, you have nothing. Isn't that right, Clavier? Unfortunately, yes, Kristoff, you're right. That is, you would have been right until now.
Yeah. Get him. Get his ass.
What? Did the news not reach your desk in solitary? The eyes of the nation are on this courtroom today. This is a trial case for the new judicial system.
Get fucked.
Ah,
That's right. I totally forgotten.
My foot fell asleep.
The Juris system.
jurist, you
Banger.
say?
Banger alert.
When you didn't realize their new judicial system is out.
The current judicial system has been deemed too closed off from society. The new system attempts to inject the wisdom of common citizens into law. Everyone is fucked.
Common citizens? Wisdom? Is this some kind of joke? What could we possibly gain by doing
I
this?
wish it was.
Entrusting our judicial system to a mindless, emotional mob of irrational mouth breathers?
See,
This dude's an elitist. I can't wait to sock him in the teeth.
you
know,
mad,
it's
bro?
making
You
sense.
mad?
You know, he's making sense. Common citizens have something called common sense.
Which none of you
Bullshit.
have in this court.
Bullshit! Liar! This is a lie! This is not real.
Maybe in that universe.
Maybe in this universe they have common sense.
Maybe.
No. We have seen far too many common citizens who are dumb as a fucking doornail. I'm going to shoot Phoenix Wright for making me say this. Common sense is not restricted by the law. Where are you, Phoenix?
Nonsense! There's only room for two in this court, me and the law! Keep the breath out! Out, I say!
Everyone... They're not in the court, actually. They're watching everything by video camera.
You are being recorded, my guy.
Oh, I loved how it looked. I love how he was looking at him in the art.
No, he was looking at us.
You seeing this shit?
Yeah, I do see it. How can you allow this?
Oh, hey.
Incidentally, the one responsible for making this happen was Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright?
Oh, here it comes.
I'm about to shit.
So, everything was leading to this. Of course. Right. 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 Right!
You good, dude? Oh,
my
his
God.
hair!
I won't accept this. I can't accept this. This is no court. Law. The law is everything. Law is absolute. You let ignorant swine soil your court.
Yeah.
Kristoff.
Oh,
It's over.
right.
Clavier! The law is absolute. You can't be serious. What?
Has his chin held high.
Odd. I thought you spent your life looking for loopholes. The law isn't absolute. It's filled with contradictions.
The law is the end product of many years of history. The fruit of human knowledge. Like a
Yep.
gem, polished to a gleam through trials and errors. It is this fruit we receive and pass on and face in our time and throw the videos in front of Phoenix Wright.
For him to trip on.
It is always changing, growing, nurturing. Is it?
I think
Nurturing it is.
Oh,
is
okay, I see it now.
our-
It took me a second to see it. But yeah, I
Nurturing
get I
it
see it.
is our task as human beings.
Nurturing it is our task as human beings. I
Except
get
As well as
it.
punching Phoenix right.
Except for
That's
you,
also a part of it.
Kristoff. You aren't changing. You stopped. You're not needed anymore. Oh my, fuck, my stomach.
You became stagnant, and that is why you lost.
Exactly. See, there's this theme of legacy again in this game. Kristoff tried to preserve his legacy, but fucked up by cheating.
Listen,
I couldn't think of anything to say. Maybe because I still haven't seen enough. But someday, I'll know what law is. And I'll fight to change it if I have to.
Well, get ready, Apollo, because the Dark Age of Law is here.
Honey, you got a big storm coming.
I see no need to further prolong this trial. This began as the trial of Vera Misham, accused of murdering her father, the painter, Drew Misham. However, several other incidents were reviewed, and we seem to have reached a conclusion. Before this court declares a verdict, I await your decision. Jurists of the court. For the death of Drew Misham, how do you find the defendant, Vera Misham? Innocent or guilty? I turn to you now to consider this matter. Please, log in on your phones now.
Wait, this is just Silent Hill Ascension?
No. I was taking it an American Idol way.
Oh, yeah.
Text innocent to the courtroom.
Isn't the trial for this case?
You're gonna get. Oh, whether Jason Todd lives or dies.
Only the verdict remains to be decided.
Man, it's like that one gif where like where like the woman pushes a button and like it turns, and like she's smiling so happily when it looks like someone's getting incinerated.
Defendant Vera Misham is currently in intensive care.
Oh
And
god,
behold,
where's my...
special jurist Simon Cowell.
If a decision cannot be reached today, it may never be reached. The factors involved are simple. Did the defendant poison her father that night? If so, she is guilty. Or was there another reason for Mr. Misham's death? Did another person
Oh, I
poison
found
her?
it!
If so, she is innocent.
I forgot how much this gift makes me laugh.
A panel has been provided for each of you to input your decision. That is all. Skipper, this is Lamar talking.
Please,
Oh.
right.
Yes, jurist number 6?
There's something in the jurist handbook here. Persons involved with the case may not be jurists.
That is correct. I looked into all your dossiers. None of you were involved with the development of the case.
With the development of the case. I see.
Did that answer your concern? It's time for your verdicts. Make your decision in the case against Vera Misham. After 7 years, the truth is ready to be heard. Judge wisely. Judge well.
Ah, Virtue's last reward.
Guilty. No, I'm kidding.
Guilty.
Yeah. The
Oh
bracelet.
my god.
Mummy! Mother.
I think this is Apollo talking.
And so a verdict was reached on October 9th, 2:14 p.m. The first verdict under the juris system. Innocent by unanimous decision. The record will show that when the verdict was announced, special witness Christoph Gavin laughed. A laugh louder than any ever heard before or since.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
He's fucking
I
broken.
mean, the thing with the skull was creepy enough, man. I left that echoed in the halls of justice, lingering for what seemed like hours.
And then they put Kristoff in a fucking gurney. In a
Yep.
straitjacket.
Yeah.
Got the Hannibal Lecter mask
October
on.
10th, 8:30 a.m., the morning after the trial. In an intensive care ward, a true miracle occurred. Vera Misham opened her eyes.
Yay.
Yay!
Oh hey, I just realized the Steel Samurai's on TV.
yeah.
Aw.
Like, these are basically... Like, all the DVDs, like, are of Steel Samurai.
Is she Steel Samurai's mega fan too?
Vera! I'm so glad
Is she a Steel Samurai mega fan too?
No. Don't cry, Apollo. I'm happy too. I'm proud. You did well, Apollo. I thought about what if Vera...
Hey now, don't you start crying too! Sorry you had to see us like this.
Aw.
Vera?
Thank you so much, Apollo. Thank you.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pressed you like that. If I hadn't, you... Fuck. If I hadn't, you never would have bitten your nails!
No, I was wrong. Staying locked inside like that,
Please get these
clinging
wall
to
things
my
from
good luck
Sylvester Slate.
charm.
Vera.
When I opened my eyes and saw you, I finally understood.
You're a man's man.
It's important to be a part of the world. To see things with your own eyes.
You're a man's man, Apollo. A twink man.
It looks like that poison had some effect after all.
Go, Apollo.
And Neo died.
You killed off whatever was holding Vera back from life.
I knew you pulled through, Vera. I mean, that's what Apollo was fighting for the whole time. Your future.
I won't forget it. Here, let me thank you.
No, it's okay. Oh,
Aww.
Oh,
That's
look,
so
it's
cute.
me. I love it. Thanks.
wow. That's really funny. Is that me?
She really catch your ass,
Sure did.
Apollo. Well, I think so at least.
Eh.
That reminds me. Do you know who the other lawyer is?
The other lawyer?
Oh, you mean Daddy? Except he's not a lawyer anymore.
My fault, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh, no. That's not what I meant.
No, it's okay. I'm still looking away from the things I've done. I hope I can look him in the eyes again someday and apologize.
Sure, he'd be happy to hear that.
bought all those things for me when he came to visit earlier.
You mean stack of videos? Mr. Wright finished watching them all?
You know, I knew my real daddy was alive.
Huh?
I was there 7 years ago, remember? I was the one who helped him vanish from the courtroom.
You... oh,
I'm not telling.
bitch.
He promised me that day he went away. Fitz, it's you.
We may not meet again for some time, Trucy. But know this, I will be watching. And one day, I shall return. You're the next Gramry, after all.
Trucy. In the end, he couldn't keep that promise, could he?
It's okay. Phoenix is my daddy now, even if he can't really play the piano.
That he can't.
Oh, and I got you. I got you too. Even your voice is kind of loud sometimes.
Really? Is it too loud for you? Is this good enough? I'm glad I made your list.
Hey, come to think of it, where is Daddy, the one who can't play? Do you know Apollo?
I think he said he had to meet someone.
I wonder. Maybe it's a new mommy.
He brings in Edgeworth. No, but you have a new dad.
Then brings in Iris. There's a polyamorous relationship, Apollo.
Phoenix has two hands.
Exactly, one's bush. Never mind.
What? What are y'all doing?
Skipper.
Oh, Trucy?
Yes, Vera? Skipper, wake up.
I was wondering, could you show him to me once more? Sir Hat wasn't...
Oh, he's not been knighted. Yet. Here goes. Do us an impression, Mr. Hat.
It's Mr. Hat.
And Mass died.
Objection! Not loud enough. Not loud enough.
That's Apollo.
That was loud enough.
Not loud enough. And I like Mr. Magic Underwear better anyway.
That's magic panties, Apollo!
I can't say it.
I'm very tempted to do the cursing and go all the way upstairs and yell that.
So, your memories returned.
Mr. Wright,
No,
is
that's...
this all a part of your plan too?
This is Lamar.
Oh. I'm stupid.
Okay, buddy.
A Skipper is busy over there somewhere. Get back here.
Mr. Wright, was this all part of your plan too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When I lost my memory, I was born as Lemon. But even my children, did you not? That's why you chose me as one of your jurors.
Ah, you're digging into it too much. Besides, there's no guarantee that regaining your memory would make you happy.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a
Of course,
combat
it's a happy
handgun.
It's
You're
so
coming
hard
up to
to
something
find
blank.
the road.
Fuck my life. Oh,
But now I know
but
I
wait,
have
I have
children.
EMP grenades,
Who's
and
your children?
these bitches mechanical.
I'm so proud of them. This too, I think. Thanks to you.
Are you going to tell them?
Did you not know?
Nope. They don't know their mother. They don't even know their siblings.
I was going to them when the time is right. Until then,
Don't worry. I'll take care of them for you. They're very important to me too. A little annoying at times, but still. I have to keep an eye on her at least. Because I'm the only one who knows how she really feels on the inside. Your bracelet.
yes.
I've seen a lot of mystery sayings these past 7 years. But your bracelets were the strangest of all. Whoa! I remember meeting him half a year ago now, in Christoph Gavin's office. And then I met you. Two fates destined to intertwine. And I was there when they crossed. I'll never forget that.
Just small things that would have told who I was already. Ah! 10 years ago, during the simple rehearsal, it was a miracle no one died. But I didn't survive that accident. This is why I left the truth to my family. Now my memory has returned. I am myself once more. For the first time, I'm glad to be alive, Mr. Wright.
Speaking of miracles, Vera Mission regained consciousness this morning. I can only hope she as glad as you are.
It is a strange thing, fate. Sometimes a life is taken. Sometimes a life is spared.
You know what I've been thinking? People don't die that easily, really. As long as they got something worth living for.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the end of my story for mine anyway. Still got a long way to go, and this power mine will need some work. But there's hope now. We lost it, but somehow we found it again. That's why people are smiling again. Hope. Yeah, I think I'll keep at this lawyer thing for a while. Oops. Training time. Gotta go. Cords of steel. Here comes justice! Objection! I did it.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm glad you're staying with the agency, Apollo. It's like I found my long-lost big little brother. Oh, and don't you worry about True Grammarine. Trucy's on the case. Now that I have this thanks to Daddy.
What's it gonna man?
True
Really,
secret.
that's my-
Man, I frankly have announced but Hackram, yeah. I didn't catch the rest of that, you bitch.
Yeah, it's on auto scroll. We have to be as fast as possible. Everyone, stay on alert. Oh, hey, Krishna.
It's not every day you get a tryout that rocks harder than one of our gigs, yeah? That's why it's over. The Gavineers are breaking up.
No.
The news calls are run on tissues at supermarkets nationwide. You're the real stars now. I look forward to our next jam session. I can't wait to kiss you on the face.
Okay.
On the lips.
On the lips.
And then There never was another Apollo.
Why is there always homoerotic tension in the court?
Yep.
Well, it's finally over. You know, thinking about it, I've been a piano player longer than I was a lawyer. Now that everything's sorted and I got time on my hand, maybe I'll take some lessons. Or maybe I'll take the bar exam. Again. Maybe I can get Edward to let me speed past that, though. This ending music, though. Hey, Emma.
Hi.
So I was sitting around eating snackoos the other day when I got this crazy idea. What if they were golden? You could augment the crunch, or better yet, make them ding! Ah, the power of science. Although the preservatives might not be 100% true.
Never trust Emma with food.
Never trust Emma.
Don't let Emma cook.
Don't let her.
Literally, don't let her cook.
Give her long enough, she's gonna start eating actual dog food.
Why you have to so you bastard!
Hey, Ogla.
Hey, Olga.
Hi.
If you're wanting Russian, please come to Force Fulcrum. The only thing older than the restaurant is Force. But a strength challenge is being required.
Hello.
Then
Hello.
come to the hideout. You know what to ask for.
Hello, Mom. Excited.
Ooga.
Thanks, Naomi Nishiyama. And Takashi Nishimura and Ki Hashimoto.
Key or K? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
K.
Ah.
Hey, Plum.
So Kentucky Patriots is getting back to a days of growth. Spread the culture off. Your boss culture time!
This is how we read the book, capiche?
We're still about giving back to the people. Your boss, Pia!
I'll
This
never
is
be
how we write people, alright?
Nothing walking paying attention. Okay. Not that walking paying attention.
I like your cut, G.
I like your country. Yeah, there he is.
So, Chinese characters on cake was a fly idea like 3,000 years ago, believe it. Man, you wanna make it today, you gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's why I made the OG cracker, for real. I know I don't look like no cracker. Gee, what, you want me to call the OG muffin?
I'm gonna shove you in a wood chipper.
Daddy, no!
Daddy, no.
Daddy, yes!
Daddy, yes!
Oh, it's him.
I don't know what food is coming from. If you ask me, there's only one food, and that's noodles. Noodles forever! I got a new one too, see? This time, I just put a big chunk of salt in a bowl. Why pretend Aldean's noodles is about the salt? Salt's forever!
I'm gonna die of that
You
bowl of
died from
noodles.
high blood pressure.
And then he
Blood
became
pressure's so high.
Stan.
Blood pressure's so high that you get a paper cut
Don't
kidney
let her
legally classified as a fire hose.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's him.
My exceptionally inquisitive nature has won me an equivalent duration in my department. You see, they used to call me Wesley Stickler and Wesley Sticky Hands. But no longer. I have a new name other than that reflects my true academic nature. Wesley Sicko, reporting. Yes, curiosity is a sickness, and I am the cure.
He's gone sicko mode.
He's got sicko mode.
I don't think sicko means what you think it means, Wesley.
It's still a fitting name. He just doesn't know it.
Brandon
Brandon Gay. Brandon Gay.
You're up.
Luigi.
Thanks.
Homosexual.
Hey, Lamar.
Ah.
That's something I like. And with it, joy. I may have lost years, but I have gained a treasure. Some treasures, in fact. I'll think of them when I write my next song.
Good for you.
Yeah.
We need to prioritize working on this lower wall.
Thanks, producer.
Minnie.
What are you doing right now?
No, it's the unknown.
Brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up. Brush up's here, back on the beat. How do I think about how things turned out? No scoop yet, but Jeremy's
Thank God that's the last of him.
Adrian Hooray!
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Happy ending. Thanks, Shu Takumi.
Shoot Takumi.
Aw, so cute!
I will lick your soul later. Oh, I'm already feeling a regret.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, don't be surprised if I say, hey, let's not do Ding Dong tomorrow.
Ooh!
Hey!
Congrats, you unlock a special bonus music and background settings screen. Nice.